Hi, this is a recording training for Slack. So you should have received an invitation one of two ways. So you could have received an invitation that is from Slack itself asking from the principal to join, and you would simply click join now. Or you might have had the Slack link embedded in when you received your schedule and important instructions to start the school year. Either way, both is going to be perfectly fine in order to get started. So I'm going to pretend I received the invitation directly and I'm going to click join now. It's going to go ahead and ask you to create an account, and you're accepting an invitation sent to this email. So you're going to go ahead and put in your first name, period, last name, and grade level. That is going to help with your teachers to distinguish who you are, to connect to who you are. So once again, put your first and last name and grade level and click continue. Once you have done that, it's going to prompt to open Slack as an app. If you don't have the app already downloaded, you can actually go and download the app through Googling it. Sometimes if you have a Mac, it will prompt you to download the app itself from the App Store. Either way you want it to allow to open in Slack. Perfect. So right now, as it's loading, it's going to go ahead and connect. It's going to say, let's do it. This is going to get you connected to your team. These are people that you may know. The best rule of thumb is to look for your teacher's name based on your schedule. So right now we're looking at the schedule for this fake student, and you are going to find your teachers. So it's as simple as looking up their first and last name based on their schedule. And these are the teachers you're going to want to be able to communicate through Slack. So you have Miss Kim, Mr. Seaborn. Always add the principal, because if you ever have questions for administration, it would be a perfect person to reach out to. Your science teacher and your math. Of course, you can keep looking and add others if you have other teachers to add, and you can always search as well. Another one that to add as well as a help is SSO admin. This particular person is really helpful when it comes to tech questions. Go ahead and add them as well. Once you have done that, you're going to click continue. And you're going to go ahead and click next. And you should have your Eagles Coffee Shop. These are various just ways for students to communicate. We also have student announcements that it gets communicated here of different updates, which is important. And then, of course, your teachers here. If you ever want to go ahead and communicate in a group, you can add more than just one person, which is helpful if you want to talk into a group of your teachers at once. Something else I do want to note is that if your teacher invites you to a specific channel to be a part of, keep that in mind that it is a place where other students are going to be involved in. So make sure that your communication is always appropriate in any of the channels, but also to know that do not submit homework in those channels, because other students can access your homework. The only times you should be submitting homework through Slack is if your teacher asks you to. Everything for homework is done through Schoology. So don't submit anything through Slack. It's strictly meant to be a place to communicate and get a hold of your teachers in a timely manner. Another awesome feature to note is that there is a huddle. That is really a place for you to communicate through a voice video phone call with your teachers, and that is something that I highly recommend, especially if you download the app. It will act like a phone call. Please be sure to check your teachers' availability on Zoom to know their availability on Schoology. They will let the students know, let you know when they have open Zoom office hours, and you can jump on a huddle with them or schedule a Zoom as well. So I just wanted to take the time to go over how to set up Slack. Please turn on your notifications, download it on your phone. It's really going to be helpful as you are going through your homework and your assignments in Schoology. Thank you so much.